Remember this sutra. Circumstances will never always be positive. That is how the world is designed. It is planned out as the university of hard knocks. There are times when life tests us, when difficult circumstances come to us. The question is, how will you choose to respond at that time? This mind of ours is the factory that creates thoughts. Thoughts are subtle bundles of energy that impact our health, that determine our attitude, that create our feelings of happiness and distress. So, to be happy, to do better work, and to become better people, we must harbor better thoughts, which requires the purification of the mind. Hence, the need for mind management. In order to manage your mind, you need to understand the gap between the environment and your mind. Very often, when we are not aware of that gap, we feel controlled by circumstances. We think that circumstances are able to disturb us without realizing that in any circumstance, you have the choice to choose the thoughts as you wish. Take the example of Sant Tukaram. He was a great saint of Maharashtra. His wife had a terrible nature. She used to keep fighting with him. So Mahabharata would continue at home all the time. One day there was nothing at home. And Sant Tukaram was doing his bhajan, Rukmini Vitthal, Rukmini Vitthal, Rukmini Vitthal. The wife burst forth on him, "What are you doing? Go and sit in your shop, earn something, there is nothing to cook out here." So Sant Tukaram obeyed the high command and he went to the shop. Now he earned his daily income, purchased some groceries. When he was coming back, he found some beggars, he kept giving to them in charity. And when he reached home, he only had one ganna, one sugar cane. He told his wife, "This is all I have got today." She got so mad at him, she lifted it and hit it on his head. It broke into two. You see, she must have really hit it hard for it to break into two. So, Sant Tukaram was not ruffled by it. He said, "Oh, it's split. Never mind, you take one, I will take one." We had to break it. And then he went into his puja room and he said, "Oh, Rukmini Vitthal, you are so kind, so merciful. You have given me such a wife that I can never become attached to this world." You see, this is the positive nature. The positive nature is that I should not let the disturbance come into my mind. The external disturbances, see in them a blessing. Everything is happening for the good. So he is seeing in that situation the blessing of God. Situations may become difficult. Life can serve us with lemons. But when it does, whether you wish to become bitter about it or to make a lemonade out of it, is the choice that you are responsible for.
So we are responsible for our own thoughts. What is responsibility? The ability to respond. Those who don't understand this are the reactive people. They don't feel they are responsible for their moods or their thoughts. And that's why they indulge in the blame game. You ask them, why are you so upset? Are Swamiji, my Nanad behaved with me like this. Why will I not be upset? Why are you so down? My boss scolded me. I have to be down. I don't have a choice. Why are you such and such kind of a person? That is the way I am. It's not my responsibility. Somehow, destiny or God or somebody has made me like this. That is the way I am. Whereas the proactive person will say, yes, whether I am good or I am bad, it is my responsibility. I made choices along the line which resulted in where I have reached today. And now I'll have to make different choices to become a better person and have a better future ahead of me. So these then are the proactive people. You will see a difference in the language between the proactive and the reactive people. The reactive people will say, I don't feel any love for my spouse. My love has gone down. So, what should Swamiji do? No, I am waiting for the love to come back up again. So they believe love will happen to me and then I'll fall out of it. Without realizing, they too have a responsibility. Love is not something that happens. Love is a verb where you choose to think well about others. You choose to be a good finder. You choose to have loving thoughts. Likewise in devotion as well, they will say, nowadays I don't feel much devotion to God and Guru. So, what is Swamiji supposed to do? Give you an injection? So, they are riding the waves of their feelings. Now, the feelings are on a roller coaster because they are created by the mind. And if you don't take charge of your mind, the mind will become your worst enemy. So, if we wish to progress further in the science of mind management, it can only happen when you make a decision that the state of my mind, I alone am responsible for it. And I need to start changing the thoughts that I harbor.